little cat butt out of the camera. Get your little cat butt out of there. Hey guys. Yeah, these are little rescues. They're get your little cat butt out of there. You're gonna put your little cat butt in there. I should have fed you guys this way. Here, let's turn around. Here we go. Here. Get your little cat butts. There you go. Turn around. There you go. These are my little troublemakers right here. And that's Mama. That's the mom. She's still a little skittish, and she loves me. She's not doing very well with potential adopters. She was feral, so it's gonna take some time. I've had these guys for 3 months now. Let Mama eat. There you go. Okay, guys, I'm coming. I have to feed the rest of the crew. Alright, everybody gets a little chicken. There you go, Mama. There you go, Mama. There you go, Mama. There you go. No, not pets. Here, also chicken. Come on. There you go. Want to try that, Mama? Try that. That's good. Alright, come. Get some chicken. Spay Bay, our local low-cost spay neuter clinic next week, and then hopefully these two kittens will go to a pet store that are amazing. I am not a supporter of the big box pet stores. I can't stand the kitten and the puppy mills that they have. We are 100% against breeders. If you want an animal, go to the shelter and go save a life. Breeding animals for money, pets, excuse me, for money is disgusting to us. You know, we do our best to be vocal about it. There are just too many in our shelter that need a home. To me, having a needle put in their heart is a violent death. I don't know if they give a sedative prior to putting the medication in their heart. Let's say your pet is sick, or has something wrong with it where it needs to be humanely put down, and typically every vet that I've worked with and the vet that we currently work with, the animal's given a sedative first, and we're able to put our hands on it as it goes to paradise. I don't know why I keep losing connection. I don't know why I keep losing connection. I can't read that. What's that say? Yeah, appreciate it whoever stuck around. Still have one person in the room, so I'll keep it going for you. Yeah, Mama's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. Okay, Mama, I gotta go feed the dogs now. Fergus will probably try and jump in here and eat the food. He's on a special diet, so he only gets a spoonful of wet food a day. Have to be careful with him, because if he eats too much regular food, he could die. He had surgery. It's acute urinary retention, and it's when they can't pee. Fergus, you stay out of there. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to play? Okay. Boop. Oh, yeah. Mama, are you giving love? You giving love to your baby? She had a litter of 4, and 2 went to a very good friend, and they're doing well. They are going to become barn cats when they get a little bit older. He has a farm. It's one of the perks of living out in the country. Is a lot of the farmers and the cattle ranchers, they want a barn cat or several, and you know, they're still taken care of, even though they're outside. I've got one guy that built his cats a cat house that he plugs a heating pad in for them in the winter time, and make sure that they're nice and cozy and warm. He says one of them would rather sleep on top of it when it's cold. Oh, you hear that noise? That's Rory, my staffy. He's probably trying to tear up his dog bed. But it's a Kong. He'll tear every other bed up if you don't watch out. With those Kong beds, they last forever. I'll be back in a little while. I'll let you guys watch these guys for a little bit if you'd like. We are AME Animal Rescue, and we are also an advocacy group. If you go to our page and watch the long form videos, you'll see the advocacy work that we do. We have a cruelty case coming up. Real piece of shit trapped a cat in a live animal trap, took it to the bay in Freeport, Florida, and threw it in the water. And we are putting pressure on the courts and the state's attorney to give him the mandatory maximum. We won in a case, which you'll see the interview if you go to our videos. We don't have very many, just more shorts and going live than anything. We're working on some more long form content. I've got a video editor that's going to help me bring these cruelty cases to the public eye. They're little known cases and people should be aware of what's going on. There are people in this world born without empathy. But this guy, I'm going to make sure he burns. What kind of person does that? A monster. Animal control found 3 other dead cats, more than likely slaughtered by his hands. There's a lot of evidence against him. There was a witness that saw what he did. She didn't see him throw the cage with a cat in it in the water. She just saw him carry it from his car to the bayside, then come back empty-handed. Well, the sheriff's department fished the cage out, and sure enough, there it was. So we need to be its voice. We gave him a name. We don't know if it's a he or she, but I was listening to Kiss the day that I found out about it, and so I named this kitty cat Ace after Ace Frehley. I listen to a lot of drum and bass and weird electronic music, but you know, I still love good rock and roll. You know, we love hip hop at this rescue. Yeah, they won't let me play music when I'm doing this because I get a copyright strike, but we'd probably be listening to Tribe Called Quest or Mobb Deep, you know, the real hip hop. Yes, Bubba. I hear that. I hear that. Let's see what you got. Boop. Yes. 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 Get your little cat butt away from there. Get your little cat butt out of there. Nobody wants to see your little cat butt. Your little cat butt. Nobody wants to see a little cat butt. Nobody wants to see a little cat butt. Oh, you're doing the bitey thing, huh? You got me pretty good. We have to clip these claws. Yeah, you gotta clip these claws. That's a project for tomorrow. You stop that. You stop that. You stop that. Here, go play with your sister. Boop. Alright, I'm gonna go feed the dogs and clean litter boxes. Fundraiser yesterday, we had a big yard sale. And here's our Venmo. The yard sale went okay for a Sunday. It was the first one we had ever done. We had our friend come out with snow cones and hot dogs. It was pretty cool. Probably fall down. Oh well. Mama. What you doing? I've got chewed up toys everywhere. I don't know have to get you those next time. Hey, Mama. All right, want some catnip? Catnip time. Don't do drugs, kids. There we go. What's your bucket? Right on, Fergus. All right, come here, Runt. There you go. Oh, 3 months old. He's just a little thing. He's got Munchkin's disease. Yeah, he's got Munchkin's disease. He's just gonna be a little thing. He scares me every day, but he's active. He plays when he wants to. He's just chilling in there. Look at that. That's you can't see him like that. You can't see him like that. Here. Let me put him over here. This is Butler. Butler is 19 pounds. Yeah, he's a beast. that not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? That is a runt in a bucket. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, you want your teddy? There you go. What's that? Don't do drugs, kids. You'll end up like Fergus. Fergus, the one on the thingy right there, he almost died from acute urinary retention. Couldn't pee. So he had a $1,000 operation paid for by our community of awesome rescuers and YouTubers and the rescue community as a whole. We're very thankful that we saved his life. He's a menace, but we love him. He is not adoptable. He's just like the rescue's house cat. We have 3 of them that stay with us full time. The runt in the bucket, he will probably live with us forever as well. Takes a very patient and gentle person to care for a special needs animal. We had a cat today that had its leg amputated. We were fortunate, another rescue ended up taking it for us. And I believe it probably just got out of surgery. And I'll find out here shortly how things went. Fergus, is that your runt? If you'd like to support the work we do, our PayPal is our name, AME Animal Rescue. You know, we are in dire need of monetary donations right now. Fortunately, we have plenty of food, litter, medicine is another thing that we need badly. It can get expensive, you know. One tube of Revolution Plus is between $25 and $40, depending on where you go. Profender, that's another one that we need. especially for the intakes that are just full of parasites. That's really a miracle drug. I've brought animals back to life with Profender and other topical antiparasitics. I mean, literally watch them spring right back to life. But it's expensive. We get a break from time to time on meds. But our grant money has run out. So we're paying, well, our community, the people who need their animals fixed. This area is not rich. So any amount of money to some of these people who love their pets, you know, usually I'm the one that says if you can't afford to take care of an animal, you shouldn't have it. Well, some of our folks are elderly, on a fixed income. I can't fault them for that. And we do our best to help our elderly and disabled folks with animals. That's their lifeline, their companion, the love of their lives. So we do our best to help. The grant has run out. We're having to pay $35 for a cat and $120 for a dog. And that's at our low-cost spay-neuter clinic called Spay Bay in Panama City, Florida. That's where we are located, on the panhandle of Florida. But if you can spare it, please go to our PayPal. It's our name, AME Animal Rescue, and make a donation. I mean, we're going to do it with or without your help, but we would certainly appreciate your help. We're coming up with different fundraisers, trying to get more families involved, more children involved. We try to go to some of the local schools to talk about pet care and how to treat an animal and what to do if you find a sick or injured animal. Whatever you do, don't call animal control. Call a rescue. Animal control's all too happy to put them down for superficial wounds. During COVID, they were putting down so many animals over nothing. And all these shelters were calling us saying, can you help us? Can you help us? And we were pretty overwhelmed then. And we're overwhelmed now, but not nearly as bad. And we all have full-time jobs. The president, which is me, I'm an electrician, and the vice president, for the most part, she runs the rescue full time, but she does work at a thrift store. that mostly caters to the very needy. They do a lot of great work in our community for the homeless. And we've also got homeless folks with dogs that we help. I had a combat veteran from Iraq that is homeless and has a dog. And he had an ear infection. The pup had an ear infection, so we got him to Southside Veterinary Clinic in Crestview, Florida. They're really great people. Sometimes they have donations just for situations like that. And I mean, tell me how fucked up that is. We got a combat veteran that's homeless. What is wrong with this country? Well, we won't get into that. It's not what I'm here for. Oh, there you go. There's Butler. He is 19 pounds. Yeah, I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. What are you doing, Runt? Did you fall out of your bucket? Battery is running low. There we go. Dan does stuff. What's up, Dan? I see you've been hanging in there, man. Appreciate it, you know? Thank you. All right, Runt. It's time to go back in your bucket. Get in there. There we go. Runt in a bucket. Hey, you want your teddy? Where's your teddy? This is my buddy. He sleeps on my chest every night. All right, gotta get the cat room litter box. Oh yeah, it's gotta be dumped. Let's get some fresh litter up in here, up in her. I apologize for not being very articulate this evening. I'm extremely exhausted. A very long weekend dealing with emergency after emergency, and then, I go to work on Monday. I've not been feeling very well today. Not quite sure what's going on. A couple of the guys in my crew are not feeling well and are home sick, so it's probably whatever they've got. I hope all of you are feeling well and are having a great day. There we go. Sorry. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Terrible service with that phone. Hey, mama. Back to what I was saying. I actually had to bring case studies to our state's attorney that discusses how people that commit crimes against animals go on to commit terrible crimes against their fellow human beings. Anyone that purposefully harms an animal has got some serious mental issues. Animal cruelty is defined the act of pain or suffering against animals by non-animals, humans, whether by omission or commission. So omission being, oh, oops, I left the dog in the hot car, you know, and it died. Well, that doesn't fly. Commission would be like what Stephen Eldridge locking his dog in the bathroom to dehydrate to death. In this next case, Wayne Brighton Bush drowning a cat. Very, very sick and twisted. But we're here to give those animals a voice. And see these guys squirm in court as they're sentenced to, can be up to 7 years, just depending on how many animals. Stephen Eldridge had a clean record, not a misdemeanor or felony his entire life. And he was given the maximum sentence because we put so much pressure on the state's attorney to do the right thing. You know, they don't care about lawsuits. The only thing they care about is bad publicity. The judges as well. Lawyers too. You know, that's the last thing they want. Oh, is there a fly? Oh, get it. Get it. Yeah, I'm gonna teach my guys to hunt. It's good for them. How'd that get in here? Yeah, we don't like flies. Very gross. Get it. I can't remember what I was saying. Show these again. These are the flyers we had printed up for our fundraiser. Oh, it's backwards. Oh well. What are you doing in there, little man? That's a little man. Look at that little man. Oh, maybe you can hear it, but one of the bigger kittens is making those like little hunting noises. I like it when they do that. When they see a bird outside or a fly in the house.